In a one-handed backhand with a continental grip, you might as well just switch to a two-handed backhand and hit that shot, as you will be more successful doing it. Hello everyone, it's Coach Vlad from VS Tennis Academy. I'm a PTR certified tennis coach with 5 years of coaching experience and 13 years of playing experience. I'm also a high school state champion and a winner of multiple national tournaments in Kazakhstan, as well as multiple junior tournaments in the US. And today, in this video, we're gonna go over the 3 deadliest mistakes you can make on your one-handed backhand as a 2.5 to a 3.5 player. So we'll start off with mistake number 3. This mistake would be going too linear on your backhand. So that would mean not getting under the ball enough. The reason you want to get under the ball enough on a one-handed backhand and not go like this, which adds no spin, is because a one-handed backhand has potential to actually generate more spin and more power than a two-handed backhand. Those are the advantages of the shot. The disadvantages are that you're just less strong in this position, but you're able to speed your racket up way more. So whenever I see players go here and they make the shot linear and they have no spin, it increases how many errors they make, number one, and it decreases the force and spin output that they can put on the ball. Okay, now we're gonna talk how to fix this mistake and how to actually get under the ball and make your shot way more loopy. So this mistake is actually not as bad as the other 2 mistakes, but it's still very important to do this. So we're gonna imagine I have a coach or somebody else working with me right now, my friend, anybody, but you could also set your tube up on a basket like this and do it for yourself. So basically you're gonna put the tube here, move the basket right in the camera's view right there, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna try and start the shot low, drop your racket under the tube, and then hit it right in front of you. Altogether is gonna look like this. Boom. Yep, right here. And then you're gonna drop here, boom. Here we go. Every time you're gonna start here, get under the ball, and then go over it. This will help you get right under the ball, make your shot loopier, and finish like this. So that's all you're gonna do. Okay, so now we're transitioning to the second deadliest one-handed backhand mistake you can make. I see a lot of beginner players make this mistake, and this is what happens. Basically, their arm is bent, and what happens is that they got the ball like this, which also ties into the mistake number 3, where you go like this. So if you're here, you can't even fix mistake number 3 because you're chopping at the ball like this. So what you want to do is keep your hands straight as you hit the ball. So you want to start with your hands straight here. You want to go here, hand straight, hand straight, hand straight, get under the ball and hand straight all the way through. The only thing that moves is basically my wrist here. Hand straight, hand straight, hand straight, hand straight, hand straight. Everywhere throughout the whole shot except for the wrist. So this flip happens. So let me show you from another angle. So from this angle, I'm going to show you what the tennis players do. They hit the ball like this. So this ends up happening. And you can clearly see from this angle that the racket doesn't go away from my body. I'm not contacting the ball here, I'm contacting the ball over here. So what you want to do is keep your hand straight and contact it over there instead of here. So instead of using your elbow, you're using your shoulder, your rear delt, and all the other muscles on the lower body. You don't want to be arming the ball. And now we're gonna go over the number 1 deadliest mistake you can ever make on your backhand. If you make this mistake, you won't have any topspin and the balls will be flying outside the fence everywhere. You won't be able to control it, you won't be able to add topspin, you won't be able to add power. So, this mistake would actually be your grip. I see a lot of players use continental grip on their one-handed backhand, when in reality it should be what's called Eastern backhand grip. So, visual representation of the shot, of the grips. This would be continental, which is a grip that you use on the serve, on the volley, on every other shot but one-handed backhand and forehand. Here you go, it's here, so your knuckle is on ridge number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your knuckle will be somewhere in between ridge number 2 and 3. Usually ridge number 2, but this is acceptable on this ridge. So anyway, your knuckle is here. For the two-handed backhand, in order to switch to the one-handed backhand, you want to twist your hand more this way. So your knuckle is right on ridge number 1. If you start counting from the top of the racket, it's going to line up with the blade sign on my Wilson blade racket. So it's going to be here, right here. And that's going to allow us to add topspin to the ball. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the one-handed backhand with the continental grip. If you're doing a one-handed backhand with a continental grip, you might as well just switch to a two-handed backhand and hit that shot, as you will be more successful doing it. Do not ever try to hit a one-handed backhand with a continental grip, because it's just not going to work. You're going to have to flip it over too much and it's not going to go anywhere. So let me show you continental grip backhand. So it's going to be like this. I can't add any topspin. Even if I try to add the topspin, it's going to be almost impossible to do. Now switching to the one-handed backhand grip, this is what's going to happen. You're able to add topspin here and flip it over. So it's a lot easier to do this motion. Bonus tip. At the end of the shot, once your hand is straight, you get under the ball, your grip is correct, all you gotta do to add the extra topspin is flip the racket over. I see a lot of players not flipping it over right here and keeping it straight, and the ball goes flat. So all you gotta do after you do the 3 deadliest mistakes, actually after you avoid the 3 deadliest mistakes, is flip the racket up and over. And okay, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel for more informational videos and content about tennis. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.